Hey guys, Northern Dice, and today I'm going to be unboxing my copy of Runika and the Six-Sided Spellbooks, Kickstarter edition by Foxtail Games. These were the extras that came in the box. It's an extra card and some stickers, very cute. But let's have a look what's under the lid. Now this is one that I backed on the premise that it was Foxtail Games, the creators of Lucidity. Another game that is six-sided, but is one that I loved. Now this is set in a fantasy-based, borderline on a popular wizardry franchise, from the name of it, but not one that I'm big on. I'm not a big wizards and fantasy base, so this was almost entirely on merit of a whim. I backed it because it was by a designer that I knew and I trusted, I guess. So, straight away, punch board, very sickening. Punches nicely. So, coins, young fellas. Anyway, right, let's get into the rules. So, there's your components, and I know that this actually has a strange element within it that you've got these elemental discs. And they go around your board and you can twist them using certain dice that are drafted, I believe. You draft and then you roll. And it changes which dice you can place where, which I think is quite a cool element actually. Quite a unique concept. Now, again, I backed this completely on a whim and I didn't keep up to date on Kickstarter updates other than pledge managers and whatnot. So it says you can push dice along, so it is a case of you've got the spinner, you put it on. That's how you can place certain dice, assuming because those symbols are the same, you use that to push it along. And I believe you've got to match patterns. So there'll be a pattern recognition element to it as well, so it's quite cool that it's got dice drafting and pattern recognition and that unique dial spinning concept. It all seems quite straightforward in the rules. It explains the expansion as a separate thing, which is nice. And there's a single player element. Very cool. Oh, it's not something you see every day. An index. That makes life a lot easier. And then we have got a guide to your first game. A second rule book. Oh, it's a comic. No spoilers. Oh, no, maybe spoilers, because it is a comic, borderline, an explanation of how to play it. That's really, that's cute. But also in the same way quite odd. Something I anticipate, actually. Awesome. That's nice attention to detail, rather. And then this is a bit meatier. Ooh, that's actually stuck down. And that is a very, very meaty player board, which is awesome. So that's your player board, everyone will get one, and they are different because it's different characters. If you've got a preference, I'm sure that you would anyway. So you can store dice, those are the cards that you will have completed, and this is your grid that you'll place onwards. So I'm assuming your dial goes around there. So we've got small person with strange rhombus head, green dice. Guy with blue staff. The boards are different actually as well aesthetically. So this one's got a coffee stain on. This kid's done some doodling. No comment on which one I would be so far. Oh my days. This is not me. This guy's made post-it notes to make sure that he knows exactly what he's doing. Having someone cast with. And this one's got scrappier notes, but that is the young lady who is on the front of the board, the box. And then looking inside, what we've got is quite a nice and tidy looking insert actually. So you've got space for cards, your spinner, this, which I know was a stretch goal, I'll get that in a second. Your dice, and the bag, which feels quite nice. I think about feeling things at the minute, haven't I? So there are your spinners. Appear to be the exact same quality as the former, as the boards. A nice shine to them. Do they fit nicely on the boards and do they spin nicely? There's a little bit of give in them, which means that there's no chance of rubbing. That's really, really good attention to detail there. Quite impressed by that. Cards, cards. Let's have a look at the mini first. Don't eat the silica gel. Don't escape the simulation. Right. Little cat with wings mini, possibly first player tracker. Definitely has some benefit to the game because it was a big thing about unlocking as the final stretch goal. Usually final stretch goals aren't aesthetics, they're like a big be all and end all. In my experience personally, it might not be for every single Kickstarter. That's really nice quality. Incredible thickness to it actually, which is quite unusual for any wooden meeple, and the art of it's quite nice as well. Not sure how much of an impact it'll have on the game. I'll have a couple of dice towards the end. So look at these big cards. Not quite tablet-sized. So, Sims, these are different professors, from what I can see. And they are double-sided. So I would go on the whim that these are going to be the single-player campaign parts. Which is okay. I may never play the single player. I've still yet to get into single player game properly. And these are turn summary cards, which are even better because this is going to tell you what the dice have got on them, a little bit of a reference, and your turn summary. So you do draw dice, you roll them all, then you resolve them, push them onto the grid, turn the disc 90 degrees if you've got that symbol. That's not a sequence base. Replace one of the dice, score wounds and memory cards, clean up. Cleanup could mean anything, that's definitely going to need a bit of clarity. But, hey ho. The reason I do these half blind is that I don't have to sit there and go through all the rules with you, because I find that whenever I get a new game, the first thing I do is not sit down and read the rules, the first thing I do is unbox. It's the excitement of getting the components out. Okay, ooh, different bags, so different cards. White. So we've got flip on your turn, discard one die from your grid, gain one coin, temper. So they've got cool names as well, actually, which then makes it more. You get more into it. You got certain spells. Oh my days! So these are mastery spells. So these are going to be the big ones. The Wombo. Wombo? I said Wombo. The mega, the big things that you have to try and achieve. That's going to be a big challenge to do because of course you'll only be able to put that dice in certain parts at certain times, especially with that result in it as well. It's going to be a massive challenge to do. And then you got these certificates, and I did get one in, find it, the Kickstarter little extra baggie of stickers, which is the certificate of merit for kickstarting your adventure. Very cool. These, certificate of merit, certificate of merit, certificate of merit, different. What are these for? I have no idea. But it does say the difference. Oh, it actually says on them. I'm going to have to get close to try not to look my head. For casting sparklist runes. For not drinking toxic potions. I know full well I'd be getting that one. For the most ingenious use of magic. So I'm assuming these are going to be for the single player as well. But as much as I've said I won't use it, it's still good to see. And the quality, actually, I didn't actually talk about that. The quality of these is pretty standard. I mean, these aren't going to be things that you can be throwing about. It's not quite table as lava. They've got a nice feel to them. And they don't look like they're going to get much mark or waste on them. Is that intentional mark? I assume so. Nice bit of aesthetics there. Random. Oh, you get the gold star on that one. There's a lot of thought going into the aesthetics of this to make it quite approachable. None of it seems quite dreary and mundane. All of it seems quite fun. Let's crack the dice open. I do actually want to have a good look at the insert as well. I've opened quite a few boxes recently without any inserts, and as much as that's fine, it's nice to have an insert where everything just fits, where you can feel like you can put the box stood up and nothing bad will happen. So the dice, they are, I don't know what camera's on the focus. They are indented, they are imprinted, and then they are, which if you can actually see through very nicely, I don't know what the word is, the glass effect where you can see through, which is really nice. Come on. I like the colour of these green ones actually. I'm used to seeing quite a hard green, quite a harsh, nasty green, and these are quite almost borderline bordering into going like a light blue. I mean, that's just nice, like an aqua. If you want to push it and get the dual colour chart out. And they're the red ones, and they're the blue ones. And here is a bag. Ex Academlunion. Baggy for the dice. It feels nice. In fact, actually, to make my hand feel a bit funny, it's that velvety. Is it velvet? I don't know. My partner's going to hear that. She hates that bit. That's where the dice would fit and live. Put those away in a second. These are going to be for the punch board elements. These coins and little coins are going to fit in there as well. And you've got the space for the cat, space for the cards, space for the rings, boards over the top. Jobs are good. Right, I'm quite excited about this. I do like a good pattern placement game, I like a good pattern recognition game, and I like the fact that it's got the combination of both dice drafting and dice rolling. It's not just a case of you draft it and you don't, which you get with some games where you draft something. It's also got the element that you can store things, so there's quite a heavy element of tactics from what I can see. But as usual, proof's in the pudding, and if I do get around to reviewing this one, which I'd like to, because I really enjoy Lucidity, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy Runika. But I've lost my words. I really enjoyed Lucidity, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy Runika. But again, it's got to reflect the gameplay. But from the attention to detail on the aesthetics, I find it very unlikely that they wouldn't have put as much effort into the gameplay as well. Right, so that's Runika and the Six-Sided Spellbooks unboxing. Thank you ever so much for sticking around, and I shall catch you another time.